FedEx just showed up with a delivery. Man, this is a cold ride today. Raw granular humate, the ordinite. Dusty, messy, great for the ground, and really hard for the DIY homeowner guy to get his hands on it. And if he can get his hands on it, you're probably going to pay a premium price for it. Once you take the granular humate and add it to water, you get what's called humic acid. So what does this have to do with the price of eggs in China, right? Well, there's two different ways you can apply humate. So we've been using humic acids for about 10 years now. And we use them both ways. We use them both in granular. When we custom blend our fertilizer, we take the humate down to the fertilizer plant and they add the humate in. So as we're spreading the fertilizer, we're putting a little dose of humate down too. We also use it in liquid. All of our liquid applications throughout the entire year has some form of humic acid in it. Been doing it for years. Why? Humic acid has incredible benefits to the dirt. You know what? Look at it this way. Your grass doesn't have any problems. I've always told people this. There's nothing wrong with your grass. It's the dirt that has all the issues. For the past 10 years or so, I have relentlessly sought after the highest quality, best humic acid I could possibly get my hands on to put them on our clients' yards. Well, I recently met a buddy of mine. His name's Matt, and I know you know him of Grass Factor, and I'll put you a link to his channel down in the description. Matt introduced me to Greene County Fertilizer, and Greene County Fertilizer is a producer of humic acid and other related products that go along with humic acid. And they're really, really good at what they do. You know, anybody can take a granular humate or a powder humate that is soluble, put it in water, and go out and spray it on the yard. I mean, that's a no-brainer. I've done it for a long time until I found out John's process of how he makes the humic acid and all that kind of thing. And it's just a way better process, so you get a much better result out of the end product. So, big deal. Yard guy, got a spray company, unloading a bunch of totes of humic acid, gonna spray them on his yard. What does this have to do with you? Well, what I've done is my GCI Turf Academy, where we're gonna teach you about growing tall fescue. I have developed a system or a process so that the DIY homeowner guy who loves to work in his yard, who wants to have a nice yard, can take these same commercial products that we apply and make a living doing it. You can now apply them to your yard. You can go to GCITurfAcademy.com, make a purchase. What I've done is I've put together 4 1-gallon jugs. They come to you in a case. I'll show you what that looks like in a minute. And it's the 4 products that we feel like is going to benefit you the most. So when you get your GCI Turf Academy Bio-Stimulant box that come from Greene County Fertilizer, you're going to get 4 products. One's the RGS. Now this is going to be a good overall application for the turf. It's going to really help drive those roots down deep. You're also going to find Humic 12 in the box. Now this is going to build upon all your prior applications. It's going to create a greater carbon addition to the soil, and it's also going to stimulate those roots even further. Microgreen, it's a micronutrient package. Now what this is going to do is it's going to fill in all those gaps that conventional fertilizers don't give you. Have you ever seen a conventional fertilizer with that many micronutrients in it? It's going to make your yard darker green, give you more vigor, deeper color, denser, overall just going to look better. Now, I got to apologize on this one. I had a boo-boo and turned this over by mistake, so my label in my jug isn't looking all that pretty, but it's aerate. What this is going to do is it's going to open up, it's designed to open up the soil, create pathways for nutrients and air and oxygen and water to better infiltrate into the soil. And I forgot to mention, aerate is also exceptional for stress relief. So I already know your next question. How am I going to spray a liquid on my yard? All I have is a spreader, man. I don't own a sprayer. Well, you have 2 options. If you do own a sprayer, you use the one you have. This stuff flows pretty dang good through about any sprayer you can think of, whether you have an ATV boom sprayer or a backpack sprayer or a hose-in sprayer, the ones you hook to your garden hose. All of these will work fine. The trick is you need to make sure it's calibrated correctly. Calibration is everything. So many folks overlook that. Now, over the course of the next week, be looking on our channel. I'm making a video right now that's going to go over calibration in detail. So the pro guy, you can use this. The DIY guy, you can use this. The way we're making the video is so it applies to any sprayer on the planet. Now, if you don't have a sprayer already, I've made it real easy for you to get one. GCITurfAcademy.com. Pay the $49 for the year membership. Once you get inside, you can browse around. We have 2 sprayers that we're offering. One's a 2-gallon, one's a 4-gallon. One covers 8,000 square feet, one covers 16,000 square feet. One's $119, one's $199. Both sprayers come with free shipping. Now, there's a trick to this. You have to have my sprayer nozzle assembly for it to work. I've developed a setup that will go on the end of your sprayer that will allow you to spray your yard incredibly fast. I have 17,000 square feet of turf at my house. I can spray it in about 13 minutes. You can probably spray an acre in roughly 30 minutes or so. That's a big deal for the DIY guy. This opens up all kind of new doors for you. Now, if you want to know a little bit more in detail about the humic acid and the aerate and some of these other products that I'm talking about, John with Greene County and my buddy Matt with Grass Factor had this online live chat on YouTube the other night. I'm gonna put a link to that down in the description so you can check it out and learn a little bit more in detail about what I'm talking about. Okay, so to recap the video, number 1, go to GCITurfAcademy.com. You can find the Bio-Stimulant package there. It's for sale. It's $104. That includes the shipping. It gets you 4 gallons. So for $26 a gallon, you get this package sent directly to your door. That's 4 acres worth of product for $104. If you have your own sprayer, by all means use it. Just be sure it's calibrated. That's a big deal. If you don't have a sprayer, I provided that for you. GCITurfAcademy.com, pay the $49 membership, go in, pick your sprayer out, pay for it, buy it, it's shipped to your door, buy the sprayer nozzle assembly. Now once you buy that, you'll automatically get a video that teaches you how to calibrate it, teaches you how to use it, and the whole 9 yards. It takes all the guesswork out of it for you, doesn't it? Now when you buy the Bio-Stimulant package from us using our link, you'll also get a little bit more detailed video about applying it, when to put them out, how much to put out of it, and so on. So at the end of the day, why in the world am I even doing this? Well, I want you to have a nice yard. I mean, why not? You now have access to some commercial products that commercial lawn care companies use, and you have a way to apply them on your yard, because I'm going to teach you how to do it. It's that simple. Have a good day.